Hello, this is a review on the PSP game Beowulf. It's a really good game. I got it on sale for about like $3. PSP games are real cheap right now, and yeah, I bought it. I'm a fan of Beowulf. I'm a huge fan of the movie. I wouldn't mind getting the movie someday, because I really like the movie. I enjoyed the effects. I enjoyed the storyline. Didn't like Grendel, but as long as you just turn it down when Grendel's doing his screaming, you can get by it just fine. Um, I know there's a book of Beowulf. Basically, it's like a big poem, an epic poem, some people call it. I've read it. I haven't finished it, but I've read it, and I've read a lot of stuff on the Beowulf thing. Even I heard about Beowulf when I was like back when I was 13, and I'm a fan of Beowulf. I enjoyed the story. I enjoy the underlying messages to it. It's got a lot of really great stuff to it and all that. And it's a really old story. It's about, I don't know how old the story is. It's over a couple hundred years old, I think. And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy the game because I enjoy it so much. I might as well give the game a try, you know. And so I did. I bought the game, and it turns out the story of the game goes prior to the movie, and it tells you what, because in the movie there's a lot of things that are mentioned that aren't clearly explained in the movie, and you can read all over the internet, but you won't find out unless you look into this game. This game here explains a lot of things brought up in the movie. It explains a lot of different characters and where they came from in the movie, and I recommend it to any Beowulf fan. I really like it. It reminded me of that game, The Two Towers on Game Boy Advanced SP. Do any of you remember that on SP of the Two Towers? That's what it's like. It's a hack and slash, very similar to that game. And I'm not sure if my brother's played it because I know he was a huge fan of that game. So if you're a fan of the Two Towers on SP, get this game on PSP, and it's really fun. Very similar, except more modern. Of course, better graphics and everything, but give it a try and you'll really like it if you're a fan of that game. Um, I like it. It tells a lot of the story before the movie, and it goes into the storyline after the movie. Because if you remember in the movie, when Beowulf becomes king, and that's what he has to do, and to conquer starts conquering lands. There's a huge gap right there, and there's probably about maybe a 20-year gap, if not less, something about a 15-year gap that isn't shown. Well, this game goes into that gap, and it goes into everywhere he went and everything he did, and it was made by Ubisoft, and they make some pretty good games. I like Ubisoft, you know. If any of you know of Ubisoft, they're a pretty good gaming company that you can trust, and it's a really good game. I recommend it, and it's actually done. I'm looking on the back of it. It even says it's under the creation of Paramount Pictures. So this actually ties in with the movie. So yeah, it's a good game, and I recommend getting it.